Hello there guys, before you head to the download link, let me explain some things. As always, head to the world settings in the node shader and use the environment texture to import one by one. Don't do like me, I did a mistake importing all at once and it will count like a image sequence. Don't do that, it's better to go one by one. So here it is. It will take a few moments to load, and you can see here how it's self-illuminating the scene. Right now I'm using cycles with the noise reduction, optics noise reduction for NVIDIA graphic cards. This HDR maps always works better with cycles because it has a shadow information stored inside of the HDR. Even with that, I don't get the light punch that I see when I'm creating these HDR maps. So what I recommend is to use the gamma node and use between 1.2 or 1.3 to give that light punch without affecting the overall image look. Okay, now I'm going to load another one to see how it behaves. Just wait a bit, and here it is. Looking nice, closer view to the Saturn planet. You can also head to the color management tab and play a bit with the exposure and the gamma sliders to get the look you are looking for. Okay, now we are going to switch to EV engine to see how it behaves. You already might know, EV doesn't come with shadow information stored in the HDR. It's a pity right now, but you can do a little trick. You just need to place the camera in front of the sun and add a sun lamp. You can see here I'm rotating until this line gets crazy, and that means it's lined up to the light coming from the HDR. The thing is, it's not as sharp as you see in cycles. The shadows are not very dark. You have to play with the values, lowering down the gamma. In the EV engine, I recommend to set the gamma to 1, again I mean to default. Even with that, the shadow is still not as dark as in cycles, but it's as much as we can get. Okay, I'm going to repeat the same thing, but with another HDR map. You can see again, I placed the sun in front of the camera and I start rotating the sun lamp until I get close to the point of view, and you see it's crazy now, it's in the point. Okay, this is everything I had to say about these HDR maps. Now you can head to the download link, but I will continue in the video. I'm going to show what's coming next, the next resource, the next freebie, so if you are interested on knowing what is coming up the next weeks or month, I don't know when, just wait a bit and enjoy my wonderful voice. Hello guys, Pixelaster here. Finally you can see my face one more time. If you didn't head to the download link and quit the video, I thanks for being there, listening to me. I'm making this more natural and less cut production, so forgive me if I keep something like something like that, because I have to think quick and my mind is a bit chaotic at this moment. So maybe you think this freebie is not
as big as you might think, because before was the blast of the spaceship procedural shader and the how to make your own spaceship with a generator, and you may say, 1 month for this. Okay, it's not just this. This is a bonus. This is a snack. This comes, I think I will place some kind of layout here explaining what I'm talking about while watching my face. This idea of this HDR came from another HDR pack I was making. The thing is, when right now there are I have 5 HDR done. If you visit my Instagram profile, you will see what I'm talking about. This came because while I was making these HDR maps and building the scenarios before rendering it, I fall in love with one of the HDR maps. It's this Saturn-like planet, and as I wrote on the Instagram profile, I felt sad of only including one image of this wonderful planet, and I say, why not to make a bonus track, a bonus uh, environment map pack with this wonderful planet? So that's why I focus on making this pack, but this is a bonus. It's another environment space map pack coming this way. I will show something around here, and I want to show what might be another blast. Maybe, I don't know. I'm excited about what I achieved with procedural shader. I will show you. I will open the Blender right now and give you a glimpse of what I'm talking about. Maybe you see it and you will say, okay, I've seen this anywhere on the internet. I don't know, but I think it will be useful, and I feel really uh, proud about this shader that might come before the end of the year. I don't want to push myself because I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe in 2 weeks or 1 month, I don't know what's going to happen on life. But I want to have it ready before the end of November, and so everyone can enjoy it. It will come in 2 versions. It will be a free version for everyone, and will be another support version if you want to support my work, that will come with more spicy things. So I'm not going to waste more of your time, and I will show you what's talking about with a bit of thrilling. I'm not going to show everything in the beginning. I will set up everything, so I'll keep your attention until the end. So let's go inside Blender.
We are with the mysterious file that I was talking about. I have everything set up so nothing is revealed until I want. So what we got in here? We right now I'm using cycles because it's what take the most out of this procedural shader. There's another EV version, but it won't make use of the displacement right now. Displacement on the node editor is not available on Eevee right now. Maybe later I heard something about anima nodes all or something like that is going to be implemented in Blender, and we could work with nodes as we do in cycles, but in Eevee, and we could make use of this displacement blue dot that we can use right now in Eevee. Okay, let's get straight to the point. What we have in here. So if I turn the camera, See, there is a terrain with shadows affected from the clouds that are over our heads. You see, it's a nice landscape using the Cycles engine and the procedural shader and making use of the optics denoiser is quite nice. And you will say, okay, what has this special to be so excited? As I said before, I love making procedural things, so for those who are lazy like me can have quick results in no time. So for example, we like this landscape, but we want to change it. I'm now in another screen using the nodes editor and tweaking the sliders, and you see the landscape is changing. A more rocky thing, yes, now it's going away from what we want. But right now what I have to say, there is a lot of options. I mean, it's infinite. I mean, you see it's changing a lot. There's option to change the color of the, if you want green on the ground, or you want to level up the sea level. There is a sea level around here. I will show you later, and just tweaking to show you the possibilities of this procedural shader. Also, this makes use not in real time, but you know that Blender has the option to use subdivision modifier with displacement. How it's called? Displacement adaptive subdivision. That when you hit render, it would get more detail. Yes. Well, there. Here I forgot to clip the camera, but you see, if we forget about the we are having some glitches. Okay, right now I have, as you see, I cannot throw this shader right now because I need to fix some glitches, as you can see. And when I'm happy with it, I will release it. Right now you see I can't throw this to the wall until I have the perfect spot. But what is special about this? About is a part of tweaking the terrain, as you know, and you can play with the roughness and the bumpiness of the terrain. The distribution right now is not changing very much, but if I go crazy, well, that's too much crazy. We are so close to the ground that any change will pop up in front of the camera. But you see now, have changed the mountains on the background. Now we have in front of the camera again. Now it's waving. You see the sea. As I mentioned before, the land is now going away and it's back. Okay, another thing is not only one shader. There are two shaders, in fact, and the other one is for the clouds. Yes, solid clouds is not volumetric because then is my PC will burn out if it has to calculate everything on the fly. But you see, the clouds are changing. The shadows are projected over the ground. If I go overcast weather, you see it's really nice, and you see the shadows are appearing over the terrain. Yep, super cloudy. I need to fix. You see there are glitches I need to fix, but basically it's looking really nice. Let's go back to summer. Too much summer sky. I want some clouds. There you go. You can change the clouds appearance, but you have to be careful not to go too crazy as always. Maybe less dimension or more dimension. well, let's leave it by default. But what makes this so exciting, I think some of you has guessed it. If I let's select the camera, if I pull back smoothly, we are going. If Blender is not doing nothing, okay now, okay, I pull back and I'm moving through the terrain, random terrain generator. Oh yeah, how original, another terrain generator, yeah. Okay, we have the landscape in front of the camera. Let's pull a bit more, a bit more, a bit more. Let's reveal the I think you get the idea and you guess what I look. Some lakes and rivers. Let's see if we reach the sea. There's the coast. Yes. And yep, you guess it. It's a full planet. A full planet with landscape inside. You see, it's looking beautiful. It's not the most realistic planet you will see rendering on in front of your eyes. Let's tweak again the clouds so you can see from far away how this looks like. You see, it's changing. Let's pull this down and let's get closer again. I'm trying to get that's why I'm taking my time, because I want to get the best looking planet maker. That's the surprise, a planet maker. I want you to create any kind of planets. I want to deliver a pack of, one Earth planet preset, another volcanic, like Mustafa, maybe a Tatooine, something like that. And it's not going really bad right now. I feel happy with it. You can see, let's place it in a good angle to see the land below the atmosphere. I need to fix that because right now the atmosphere is too dark and you cannot see very the landscape below. Here it is. Here you can see I need to improve the specular and the roughness of the water. We went too close, but you see we are inside again. Let's select the camera, okay, and rotate it. And something like that. Okay, and you see the river, the mountains. You have to be very precise and smooth when going down so you don't get into the land. A bit more, okay. And let's tweak again the clouds to give a bit more of life to it. The offset, a bit more. Where are you, clouds? I tweak it a bit. This. Let's see. Where are the clouds? Clouds disappeared. I made something that I cannot revert. Where are the clouds, man? There you go. Okay. I need to put names on the sliders so I don't get lost. There you go. As I said, there are things that have to be fixed before the release, but I'm really excited of what can be achieved with this if I dedicate enough time. See how it's going into the shadows, and that's it. It's a planet maker. You go outside, you see the clouds has real displacement also, so it has volume, and that's it. This is it, people. Now it's like hot, but that's the good thing about procedural shader. You can always tweak it until you are happy with it. This is trial and error. Well, I'm not going to make this video much longer, so I hope this little surprise made you happy and made you dream about what you will achieve with this. So hope to have this ready as soon as possible. So thank you for watching till the